A fun ship fiasco. With spring break upon us, Carnival Cruise Lines has a PR nightmare on its hands. Hot on the heels of an incident that stranded thousands of travelers at sea for days comes problems with 3 more ships in the past week. Today, we heard from some of the affected passengers and at least one local agent who won't be recommending trips on a fun ship. Triumph, Elation, Dream, Legend. Words that inspire happy thoughts, though the Carnival cruise ships that go by those names have had trouble living up to them lately. From the Triumph disaster weeks ago to steering and propulsion problems aboard 3 ships in the past week, the fun ships haven't been. Dream passengers being flown home from St Maarten admit it could have been worse after backup generators failed.
I mean, they turned the elevators off and the toilets off for some periods of time, but it turned back on soon after, so it wasn't a big deal.
I was glad that they stopped and took care of their people on the boat.
Still, would-be cruisers are asking, could this happen to me?
Oh, they absolutely ask that question, and there are some people who say, I'll never take a cruise after I saw what happened.
Jean Gagnon of Plaza Travel in Latham admits she doesn't generally recommend Carnival.
And to be quite honest, they're not an expensive, high-quality cruise line. And there are many, many cases that you get what you pay for.
Similar bells being rung on social media. Facebook fan Erica writes, with Carnival, you get what you pay for. I went on one and the ship was dirty. It smelled awful. And Heather says, my husband and I have talked about taking a cruise, and as nervous as I was, now it's a definite deal breaker. After hearing all this crazy stuff about these cruise ships, no way. Jean says Carnival owns some high-quality cruise lines like Cunard, Holland America, and Princess.
A lot of those other cruises, I would have no problem booking.
She feels Carnival expanded faster than they could handle with ships that were just too big.
Because you're talking 3,000–4,000 passengers. So that may be an indication that maybe they're starting to max out on just how many people they really want to have on a cruise line at one time.
The Carnival Legend, struggling with its sailing speed, has canceled one of its scheduled stops in Grand Cayman and is instead making its way back to Florida. On Tuesday, Carnival announced all of the ships in its fleet would be undergoing a thorough inspection.